My name is Joshua Carlton. I am a tattoo artist of 28 years. I tattoo in Eugene, Oregon. I never thought about tattoos, and my older sister of 2 years, she called me one day and she's like, I got a tattoo, and I pictured something like what I'm doing today for some reason, and when I saw it, it was just terrible. And I was like, you paid money for that, you know? So it kind of sparked a little bit of an interest in me in tattoos. And then she started dating the tattoo artist, and he ended up moving in with us. So when they would leave to go on a date, I would sneak in their room and take the tattoo machine and tattoo my friends, just terribly. But it definitely, I got interested in it that way. I never thought I'd be a real tattoo artist. It was just something stupid I did when I was 16 years old. What got me serious about it is I saw tattoo magazines. So I would flip through the tattoo magazines, and when I realized the work that could be done by artists like Stefan and Paul Booth at the time, and any of the realism artists, when I realized that, because I was kind of drawing like that, and I didn't know you could tattoo like that. So once I realized you could do that on skin, I got serious. And so I finally ordered a proper tattoo machine out of a magazine. I just slowly got better until finally I got enough pictures of my work and went into a real biker tattoo shop, and they needed some help, so they hired me. When I learned to tattoo, there was no information. If I walked into a tattoo shop and said, hey, how do you guys do this? They might just kick me out. And this was like 28 years ago, you know? So I thought, well, maybe if what I have to say, what I learned, can help somebody else, that's a good thing. And I thought maybe a few people would buy it. It became a bestseller. It's still a bestseller today. It's been translated into 15 languages. That was my first step in learning that I loved to teach other people. I think more people should be willing to share information and not be so guarded with it because they're so worried about competition. If I teach somebody, I actually hope that they do become better than me, because then I can learn from them and we can just go back and forth. The best possible way is to take an apprenticeship, to where you find a mentor who can teach you the proper ways to tattoo. By getting a mentor, by getting a proper apprenticeship, a proper education, you learn how to not only tattoo correctly artistically, but healthy. So I definitely recommend learning from a professional. Some states, if Arizona is the same way as I remember it, you could just open a tattoo shop tomorrow and say you're a tattoo artist, and it's up to the public to, you know, look into that, which I definitely don't believe in that either. So, and then you have states like Oregon where it's very, very, very strict. You have to go to tattoo school if you want to become a tattoo artist, or you can learn to tattoo somewhere else and then pay taxes for a minimum of 4 years and prove that, then that shows that you're a working tattoo artist. They're very serious about it in Oregon. It's a touchy subject for some people, but I do believe that proper education is very important in the tattoo industry. From what I understand, the government you can't get insurance, is that correct? And they don't really take tattooing too seriously, so it's not really on the books, it's not really talked about. So it seems like it needs to be brought up, and maybe a panel of people like Stefan or somebody who's been involved in the industry for a long time can step in and teach the government how to do things correctly. I am. From some of the things I've heard about the government and stuff, I do think there's some things that need to be worked on. I think that we can move forward for sure.